You guys hear that? That's Emmy's heater. That's how loud those heaters are. So if you think you're gonna be stealth and hide out and stay warm, good luck. All right, I have to leave early this morning because we gotta go to the shop. I have a few more deliveries coming in today. That's nice. Nice when the campgrounds are in winter season because there's nobody here. It's beautiful. Yeah, we stayed at Rath Trevor Provincial Park Campground. All right, guys, off to the shop. Oh, I love that silver too. That's perfect, man. I need to put a star on top of that and wrap that ladder with some Christmas lights, and boom, we got a Christmas tree. It's actually my parts tree. Those are my Christmas decorations, my ornaments. That would be super funny to do. But these turned out really good. That green is a perfect match. And yeah, let me show you. I have another big sticker here too. I got two of them, two great big ones. These ones are going on the valve covers, right there, the beast. So right on the top of the engine, whoo, it's gonna look good. I've been working on the ambulance a little bit without running my camera, just focusing on getting this job done here. My floor is ready for paint. So tomorrow when I get into the shop in the morning, this whole floor in here will be painted in an epoxy primer and then top coat it to protect it for years to come. The white stuff you see there, that is seam sealer. I put seam sealer over every single one of my welds on here just to keep it from any water going in from this side. And all the welds that I could visibly see from the other side, I primered and then hit with the seam sealer as well, just like I did here on the inside. So that one there is seam sealed from the front and back on both sides. This one, I sprayed that inner frame stuff, that green stuff that I put inside all my frame rails. I blasted it all up inside of here, so that should hopefully have covered everywhere that I couldn't see from the underside. And anywhere that I could see, right down here where there's a weld, you can see all along this inside weld, I seam sealed all that one. I also seam sealed this weld from the opposite side as well. And you'll notice on here there's some gray paint or some silver paint. This is a rust encapsulator paint that converts the rust and encapsulates it and seals it right in there. I did that rust encapsulator paint on the floors in both sides in areas where it was a little pitted, but not enough to need to chop out that whole section of floor. So on the driver's side here, you'll see from here all the way to here is all done in a rust encapsulator paint. So here you see the little bumps there. Not these are spot welds, but some of the bumps and stuff in there, that's where like little tiny rust things. So we hit it with a rust converter and then the rust encapsulator, then it'll be epoxy primer over top, then a big top coat over top. So that should hopefully protect all these floors for years to come. But this project is tomorrow. I feel like a total shrub today. I should have went and had a shower after the campground, but I knew I was coming to the shop to get dirty. I smell like campfire. It's been just a nasty one all day today. If you look out that window there, it's dark outside. I've been here at the shop all day today, and I barely filmed anything. Seriously, I didn't think, you know, doing masking stuff or wiping down the floor, doing some small sanding work and using this thing to put in some seam sealer would be very exciting. What the heck is that? No way. It's got a pokey thing for the end of the tube. Man, I've been using like long screws. I used a pencil today. Are you serious? There's one mounted right. I didn't even notice. Oh my gosh, that is so funny. But look how nasty this is. Look at the handle. It was a nasty mess, my friends, today. I had this stuff all over the place. I had to pull it out of my little beard thing here. Just like it was so bad. I should have filmed that part, but I'm glad I didn't because I would have had it all over my cell phone for sure. But yeah, guys, I'm not going to film every aspect of this project, even though it would be really awesome to. It's just hard when you're getting into doing some dirty stuff like this to run your camera all the time. And I know you heard me say in a video the other day that it'd be nice to have a camera person. It kind of would in those aspects, because I can talk. I can tell you guys stories all day while I work, but to move the camera around and do it on my own on days like this that I don't think would make a really exciting video, I didn't run the camera. But I will be filming tomorrow. Don't you worry when we paint up that floor, because that should be super satisfying to see all that floor done. Woo! Super proud of me. So all the things that I'm learning right now, I'm learning off of YouTube. Hopefully some of these videos will show you guys that just the average Joe can learn some skills off of YouTube, put them into work, buy the right products, buy the right tools for the job, and you can get things done a lot cheaper than it would be taking it into like a body shop or anything else. I'm doing fiberglass on this thing on my own, build work on my own, doing it all, as much of it as I can on my own. Minus mechanical work because I'm not a mechanic, and probably minus some of the roof rack, big fancy metalworking stuff I'm gonna outsource too, but I want to do as much of this on my own just to cut down on the cost to build out this huge overland rig. The thing's gonna make me broke, for sure. So some of the products that I've chosen to buy to paint my floor, I actually bought because of the educational videos they have on YouTube. So I chose to use the products from Eastwood. They have a great YouTube channel that I'm learning a pile of stuff, and their website is loaded full of amazing knowledge about the products that they do sell. So I just felt comfortable with it because there was so much knowledge out there about these guys. So I've chosen to go Eastwood on everything. So we're doing a 2-part epoxy primer. What a 2-part means is the bottom of the cans have a thing of hardener on the inside, that little button right there. You take the thing off the top, you pop it on the bottom, you pop it in there, and it breaks the hardener open, and then you shake it. As you can hear, this can doesn't do anything. This one not only has the ball, but it also has lots of other goodness in there. You hear that? Yeah, so anyway, this is the epoxy primer. I already used it on some of the parts on the floor in there. Tomorrow, we're doing the entire thing with an epoxy primer. Then on top of it, we're doing some 2K top coat in gray. Not like it matters because it's under the floor, you're not gonna see it, but I think the outside of the ammo is gonna be gray, so it'd be nice to kind of uniform it all the way through so the door jams, and all the way underneath the floor will be gray. The outside's not going this color gray, it'll be probably like a funky gray. I'll probably try to find like a crazy, because there's so many cars out there, like the Mercedes and Lamborghini stuff, and just some of the, even the Dodges and the Chevys are coming out with some really unique grays. So I'm probably just gonna choose a standard color gray. That way, if we ever need to do touch-ups down the line or any damage is done to the vehicle, I can just go into any paint shop, take the paint coat in, and they can match it up, throw it in an aerosol can for me, and I can touch up those little pieces as needed as branches destroy things or anything happens. But yeah, guys, when it comes to doing any work on your van or you're building out a camper or anything like that, just watch YouTube. There is so much content out there for you to learn the skills that you need. Obviously, don't use power tools if you're scared of them and that's something that is not your realm. Hire a professional for that. Like, there's some things on a professional standpoint that I will not do on my own. Engine work, not my forte. That's what Lauren's for. And for me, there's going to be some elements of this that I'm not going to do on my own. Like, there'll be a custom bumpers, custom roof racks, ladders and all that custom metalwork stuff, I'm not doing that on my own. I can spot weld some things on a floor and feel okay about it, but there's no way I'm doing anything like that on my own, not yet. Will I attempt to learn to do some of that stuff? Absolutely. I'll do whatever this welder is capable of letting me do, but when it comes to building out a custom bumper, nope, that's gonna go to a pro. I'm definitely not doing that for sure. And this ambo is gonna make me go broke. I definitely feel good about this stuff though. Definitely feel good about all the work that I've done on this front floor. That's a super big achievement for me. Oh, here I am backing out of the shop and I have all my stuff on my stove. Ah! Oh no. Oh no. There's my coffee whitener all over the floor. Oh, this stayed up there though. I forgot I made coffee in the van today. Oh man. These are things you gotta watch when you live in a van, you know? You gotta remember to take everything off the top there. Oh, that sucks. Oh, I'm ever looking forward to this. I've been sitting here in the front of my van for like a half an hour. I don't want to go into the back. It is gross back there. Oh, I don't want to go in here. Oh, and it smells bad. Holy cow. This laundry bag has never been so full. I'm gonna shut my door. All of Nanaimo doesn't need to see my nasty inside of the van. Don't worry, buddy. I'm making the home a better place. Seriously, there's like 100 pounds of clothes here. I had to put the clothes bag in the back because there's no room in the front seat for Cruzy with it in it. There's that much stuff in there. Oh man, this is nuts. All right, Cruzy, you gotta go up. No, gotta go up. Up, up, up. Up, up, up. Attaboy. Oh, what kind of party did I just have? Grody. Oh. What would I have done without this thing? This mat here is wet, like soaked to the core wet, and it's starting to cause a little ripple in my floor. So we're gonna take this mat out of here. I normally clean my floor just about every day or every other day. Like that means taking the mats up and everything else, but lately I've just been, well, a little bit preoccupied and just haven't had the chance to do a deep clean, and I didn't realize that this was totally soaked right through. Alrighty, bro. Time for me to kick you off the other way, buddy. Okay. Come on. Oh, there we go. Thankfully, I carry enough bedding in here that I can do a full blanket swap. I hope. I'm sorry. Seriously, guys, I don't think in the life of my channel, over all these years, my home has ever been in this state on a constant basis. It's like my home is never clean. Oh my gosh. We got a problem. No, we don't. I got one. Sweet. Smells okay. Oh my gosh. Vancity Vanlife bringing you content. Maybe not good content, but I'm definitely bringing you guys lots of van life content. Real good old van life stuff. It's not good though. Come on, man. Who wants to watch me make my bed? Okay. Okay. A little cologne will make my bed smell better.